Do chicks really dig the long ball? And is there another way to come home?
I'm Adele.
And I'm Adele.
And we love the Dodgers.
And oh, what a week, what a week, what a week. It was really, really.
Lots of red birds.
Yes, on the front end, on the back end.
Yeah, we had to travel and go
over the mountains, yes.
8 games in 7 days.
Yes, but we split the series in Colorado.
Yes,
last place team. Lots of home runs. It felt kind of great, actually,
Right,
because Alex Guerrero had
Grand
a
slam.
9th inning grand slam to win the game.
That's right. And Jock hit 5 home runs in 5 days or something, and home
Right.
runs
But
everywhere.
then we land in LA, and the drought is here again.
No scoring.
And, you know, we don't like to stay stuck in time because baseball moves really fast. But we were at the game where the Cardinals in Los Angeles
Right.
beat the Dodgers 7-1.
Yes.
And so
Yeah.
we were looking at it, and there was not one home run hit in that whole game.
Right. And all the press has been all over, Dodgers hitting home runs and Puig's coming back and all the home runs he hits.
And the Dodgers are actually in first place in home run hitting
Right.
in our division.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in first place.
Right.
But they beat us 7-1.
That's right.
Without a long
Single
ball.
home run. Well, we started talking about it, and our Twitter follower, Stock Matisow, had sent us another challenge.
Yes, he did.
And he wanted us to look up how many teams who have had the most home runs in baseball won a World Series.
Right.
In the last 20 years, how many teams with the most home runs during the regular season have gone on to win the World Series?
One. Just one.
Only one?
The Yankees in 2009.
Wow.
But before we got to 2009, we started with 1995.
Right. In 1995, the Cleveland Indians had by far the most home runs during the
Yes, they
season.
did. Let's see.
They
They had 207 home runs.
and they actually got to the World Series that year.
They did, but guess what? They lost to Atlanta, who only had 165 home runs.
Right. And in 1996, the Baltimore Orioles had the most home runs, and they got to the playoffs, but they lost. And in 1997, same with the Mariners. They got to the playoffs, and they lost.
They did.
But what we found was, overwhelmingly, teams that have the most home runs during the regular season didn't even make the playoffs. In fact, many had losing records.
Yeah, 99 Seattle, Houston, the Rangers for 3 years in a row. 2001, 2, 3. But what I'm noticing is the number of total home runs have gone up from 1998 into 2003 and 4.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
Lots of home runs.
Well, anyway, that's another show. So what does matter?
What does matter?
Yeah,
Well,
according to
this year, the Dodgers are first in home runs so far
right, and we're in first place in our division.
in our division. The St. Louis Cardinals are 26 out of 30 in home runs this year.
They have the best team in baseball.
Right.
What are we missing? What are we missing as a team
As a
in the
team.
Dodgers? Obviously, we hit home runs.
Right. And home runs are exciting and they're great, but we have to play fundamentally sound baseball,
It's
right?
the fundamentals and it's execution.
Situational hitting.
Yes.
And not leaving guys on base. And so
We
that's
got to
what-
bring them home. I mean, there's other ways to bring people home other than a
Than the
home
home run.
Now, a home run at the apropos time,
Right.
fabulous, fabulous.
We're not
But-
dissing the home run.
But we cannot sustain with just being first in home runs and then make it to the postseason.
Right.
It ain't going to happen. I mean, it's awful when we look confused on the field because someone hasn't done their fundamental best to get to their base or whatever
Right.
it is. So.
Base running gaffes and all of those things. So.
Now, we're not taking away. Look, home runs, very satisfying. We love watching them. We
Right.
love cheering. I mean, it's exhilarating.
Yes.
It's exhilarating. But,
Home runs are like Hooters.
yes.
They look great and they're really exciting, but they lull you into a sense of satisfaction.
Yeah.
That everything's going to be okay. And
So, it's not the home run.
No.
It's the fundamentals.
Right.
Fundamentals.
World Series or bust.
Yes.
Bust. Today, we'd like to introduce to you Ed. Angry Dodger fan.
I'm not angry. I'm not angry at all. I love the Dodgers. I love the Dodgers. I love them, love them, love them. What I don't like is when you go to the game and those girls, they're down there with the microphone. They got the microphone and they're always like, "Nying, nying, nying," you know, and they go, "Nying, nying, nying."
I do understand
Yes.
that.
Are you mad at the fans or are you mad at Mattingly?
I'm not mad. What kind of question is that? I'm not mad at Mattingly. I'd like to fire everybody. I'm a mad, angry Dodger fan. I just want to fire Mattingly. I want to fire McGuire. I want to fire the front office. I want to fire everybody.
Angry Dodger fan, you actually sound like everybody on Twitter.
I don't want to be like everybody else. I love the Dodgers.
Well, we love the Dodgers too, and we understand why you're angry because it's not easy being a Dodger fan these days. Now, 60% of the people are
Yes.
blocked out instead of 70 because there's been a new deal.
Because, yeah, Charter took on the Dodgers.
But many of us are still blacked out,
Yeah, we are.
and so we have to get our information.
So people are angry, and darn it, maybe we should get angry too.
Maybe we should get angry too. Can we join you being angry?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Hello?
I'm not so angry anymore.
Good. Back in the day, they said chicks love the long ball.
That was during the steroid era.
And we all know what steroids do to balls. I'm Adele.
I'm Annadelle.
Don't forget to tweet.
See you next week.